Okay, well, we are out here at Carlsbad. It's just about low tide. Hey, look at that. I'm actually getting a little bit better at planning. See on the first target. Oh man. Well, I've actually been here for a while. I've kind of gone up and down. Tide's still going out, so I will hit the super deep wet. I don't know if that's what you'd call that. A little bit later. But right here I have a terrible sounding target, but it's honestly one of the first targets I've heard that is even halfway decent. So I'm gonna try to dig up a little bit, see if the signal gets a little bit better. Okay, that was everything from like a 26 to a 99. It did clear up a little bit. Check out this absolutely destroyed penny. It did hear it, but it sounded absolutely terrible. So now that kind of makes sense. Okay, we got another one of those crazy targets. I'm gonna take a little bit off the top, see if it clears up. Maybe it's another destroyed penny. One can only hope. Just a misshapen piece of iron. No wonder it sounded terrible. Okay, I had another weird signal, and it might be like a piece of a hair barrette or something like that. I don't know, it looks like it's copper maybe. Not really sure. I don't know, kind of sounds like a penny. That one totally fooled me. Piece of sharp, misshapen iron. Man, the finds just keep getting better. Kind of jumpy, but mostly in the 60s. All right, looks like we got ourselves a nice green nickel. I think it's one of those new ones though, so I don't really like those, but hey, it's a coin, I'll take it. Sounds pretty solid, but has a little bit of a grunt on the end of it. I'm gonna dig it anyway. Well, I'm glad I did, because it was actually a dime. Looks like we might actually have... Nice, we got a penny right on the surface. I'm actually finding a lot more targets kind of up and down this line right here, kind of a little bit up in the dry. So I'm just gonna run this all the way down and then all the way back and see how I do. 62, 63. Okay, we got ourselves another nickel. High 90s with a little bit of a grunt. Could it be my quarter? Nice. My first quarter of the day. I'll take it. 93, 94, maybe another quarter. Yeah, looks like we got another quarter. An extremely questionable signal here. Okay, well, the target ID is kind of doing whatever it wants. Let's take a few layers off and see what it is. You know, I've noticed that about Carlsbad. It might be all this black sand, but this is a very hard beach to detect at. My detector really does not like this black sand here at Carlsbad for some reason. I just find it all the other beaches, but not at Carlsbad. Maybe it's cursed. Yep, Carlsbad, cursed beach. All right, well, just a piece of misshapen iron. Or is it? Could be the number 4. Like it's time for lunch. Well, I went up and down the beach that way. Didn't find anything. So just a great time to do a scenery shot. The beach is pretty crowded today, but not too bad. Okay, well, that's it for today. My boys have chosen violence. See you at home for the wrap-up. All right, well, we made it home. Here's all the good stuff and the questionable stuff. We've got 2 quarters, 2 nickels, 2 pennies, 2 dimes. This, I just thought was maybe just some random piece of iron, but it actually has a little bit of ornamentation on it. Kind of difficult to see, but I think maybe at one time it was maybe an earring or a piece of jewelry, but it's not precious metal. And then right here, maybe a piece of a barrette or some kind of a hair clip kind of a thing. I had a lot of fun at Carlsbad. It seems like some of the beach sand is starting to erode away again from the waves, and some good stuff is starting to come up towards the surface. Most of the finds that I found were pretty deep down. It looks like Carlsbad could be a pretty good beach to hunt at in the future. See you on the next hunt.